Six guy, he a visionary.
We just gonna get right into it. I don't believe in putting out false news. We heard something, but that's not all the way true. So let's do it.
Oh, we good at music. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. From the 200 block of William Nye Drive in Zone 3, officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, two males fled out of the rear of the house. One male returned back into the house. The other male jumped two fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to Grady Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. That male is going to be a 39-year-old male out of Atlanta. Just to be very clear, the injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene. It was when the male was fleeing. The second incident happened at Lucky Street and Mill Street. This call came up around 6:35 p.m. Where we had a group of individuals standing on a sidewalk. Our victim in this case approached the males. Some words were exchanged, which led to gunfire. The male that was shot is a 42-year-old male out of Charlotte, North Carolina. That male was transported to Grady ICU. These two incidents are not related in any shape or form, and that's what we have for you.
Can we confirm that it's a known rapper that goes by the name of Young Scooter, the 39-year-old male?
We cannot at this point. That's a function of the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office once they notify the next of kin, so that we were premature on that.
And on the 42-year-old, you guys sent out a release originally saying that the man was deceased. He was not deceased?
Correct. Grady was able to bring him back in the trauma room, where he was taken to the operating room and is now in ICU.
So what was the discussion? What led to the 39-year-old having to flee from police? Can you give us a little bit more detail? Because it just seems, what exactly led to him running away?
So, again, there was a 911 call of dispute with shots fired and a female being dragged back into the residence. When officers arrived, a male initially opened the door, closed the door on the officer's face without communicating completely. That's when the officers established a perimeter and the two males fled. Why they fled, obviously, we can't speak for them. So it's still an active investigation.
Was the woman injured at all?
So we were not able to locate a female. We ended up with two males and the decedent.
And you said the dispute started in a car, a moving car? The dispute
No, outside of the residence.
Outside of the residence, and then a woman was drugged back into the...
That's what was reported. We have not been able to substantiate any of that, which is also a part of our investigation.
And then when he jumped over the fence when one victim, what wound would, I guess, did he shoot himself?
No, there was no indication of anyone being shot. This appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injuries to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
And to clarify, this wasn't any involvement with the Atlanta police as far as shooting?
Correct. There's no, in neither one of these cases were officers involved in shooting at all.
Will your agency be investigating everything internally, or do you guys?
So we do have, just because of the confusion, we have the GBI that's going to come out to the 39, location.
So GBI will come out and they'll independently look into what exactly
Correct.
happened? Okay.
Yeah, just to confirm.
But that one started with a 911 call of a dispute.
Correct.
That's why you guys got there, and then.
Dispute,
dragging
shots
the woman.
fired, woman being drugged back into the residence.
And not to add confusion to it, but switching back to Lucky Street and Mills Street. 42-year-old Plum.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
I ain't gonna lie. That sounds way worse. It is what it is. It just sounds way worse. We're gonna get the body cam footage though. It's gonna drop in probably like 2 or 3 days. So make sure you subscribe for that. But man, there was no woman there. So y'all got a false call. The door being shut and everything like that, bruh. That right there is what it is on that part. But yeah, man, as far as from what it's looking like, bruh, young Scooter basically died from jumping the fence, unfortunately, and breaking a bone that basically led to internal bleeding and all that. So he wasn't shot. The officer said that he was shot, but I mean, he wasn't shot. I don't think there's no reason to lie about stuff like that because obviously there would be signs there, man. So he died getting away from the police, bro. And it's one of those things where I think more than likely he probably was like, man, F that, it's my birthday. I'm not finna sit in jail or nothing like that. But there just gotta be times where cats gotta know it ain't worth it, bro. I'm pretty sure if he can go back in time, obviously anybody can go back in time, he would have thought this up, bro. What the hell? The dude slamming the door, bro, the police out, what the hell? So you start to see them set up a perimeter and all this crap and everything like that. I'm fairly certain that man was thinking to himself, man, nah, hell nah, bro. I'm about to go back. I'm about to get back home. I'm about to go back and basically do this and do that. Do this and do that is go enjoy my day, bro. But other than that, man, yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Scooter died basically running away from the police, bro. And it's never going to be worth it. It's never worth it. Just on your birthday, bro. So we have nobody to blame. Unfortunately, we had to blame him. I know that's not what people want to hear, but we have to blame him. There was rumors of a drug raid and all of this crap. That's not true. There's rumors of a shootout. He got caught in crosshairs. That's not true. There's so many rumors out there, bro. But ultimately, it falls on young Scooter himself, bro. And we could say RIP to him, but this is one of those, and I hate to say it, at times you're a victim of your own actions. Now, maybe there was stuff in the house and all that crap, and he ain't want to be a part of it. Everybody can paint that illustration as they want to, but since the cop ain't say out of his mouth, basically, yeah, man, we were sitting up here scoping it out and all that. They responded to a call. The call was the call, and there's that. And I kept wondering, bro, like, there was indicators, right? There was no large police presence. That was the biggest thing that let me know this wasn't no crosshairs shooting, no massive shooting and all that crap and everything like that. That ain't true, but it is what it is. I'm not going to keep that last video up, so if you didn't see it, it was just a bunch of theories and speculation because what we were told and what we were taught was basically that it's an officer-involved shooting, but it had nothing to do with Scooter at all. So as y'all heard from the cop, bro, these are two isolated incidents where somebody just basically said, oh, man, the police killed him, and it turns out that's not the case at all. So RIP to young Scooter, man. It's his birthday. The city of Atlanta gonna turn up, but I know for a fact they had to come out with this press conference tonight and clear up all rumors because it was going to be pandemonium out there. It was going to get a little crazy, bro. So, you know, shout out to that. But other than that, man, sure to keep your people aware, subscribe, turn on bells, stay notified. Just got to make better decisions, bro. Just got to make better decisions. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should keep that video out there. It was a lot of good gems for people to understand. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know, man. If y'all want that video up, just leave a comment saying keep it up, Seti. The message was powerful enough. Or if y'all don't, bro, let me know something.